La Trobe University's Vice-Chancellor-elect Professor John Dewar has met with senior staff in Melbourne, video linked to the regional campuses, where he talked about his thoughts on becoming the university's 6th Vice-Chancellor.
My name is John Dewar. I'm the Vice-Chancellor-elect at La Trobe University, starting in January of next year. I'm very excited about that. Currently I'm the Provost at the University of Melbourne and have been there since Easter of 2009. I'm a lawyer by background. And started my academic career in the UK in a law faculty, and spent about 7 years building an academic career, and then decided that I needed to put some money in my bank balance and went and worked for a law firm in London for a while. Then I became a fellow of a college in Oxford, still in law, and then in the mid-90s moved to Griffith University in southeast Queensland, because they were just then starting up a brand new law school, and it was an exciting initiative and I wanted to be part of it. So I ended up in Brisbane, initially planning to be there only for about 3 years or so, but I'm still here and loved Australia and just loved working in universities. I spent 14.5 years at Griffith. Griffith is very like La Trobe in lots of ways. Very similar mission in terms of bringing in new participants in higher education, students from families who've never had anyone go to university before, and building research around themes of excellence that really matter. So Griffith was a really important experience for me. About 4 years into my time at Griffith, I became Dean of the Law School. And then I became Pro-Vice-Chancellor, then Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and then moved to Melbourne in 2009. Initially to a Deputy Vice-Chancellor's role, and then as Provost, where I've been working closely with Glyn Davis on the implementation of what has been called the Melbourne Model, and that's been enormous fun. But it's fantastic to be back in a university that has a social mission such as La Trobe, so I'm really excited about it. 3 issues, yes, it'd be hard to keep them to 3, but I'll do my best. The first, of course, is the demand-driven system that's coming into operation from next year. This will create competition between universities of a sort that we've never seen before. This university will have to be absolutely clear about the proposition it's putting before students in order to persuade them to come and study with us. So that means about designing programs that students want to do. It means providing them with an excellent experience. And it means ensuring that every contact they have with the university, from their initial inquiry right through to graduation, is as positive as we can possibly make it. So that's one issue. Another issue has to do with research. Research funding is similarly becoming more competitive. It's one of the levers that government is using to promote quality in research. We've got an excellent platform from which to build here, but we need to keep pressing ahead. Building the research strengths we've got, but creating new ones. But particularly working with government and industry to bring in the infrastructure and frankly the capital that we're going to need to really build the research effort. The third big issue is social inclusion, is broadening participation in higher education in terms of the student body. And that's where La Trobe is really well placed, partly because it's got a really strong history of alternative entry schemes, of really assisting students from a wide range of backgrounds to come and study and succeed at the university. And then there are regional campuses, very important as a way of reaching out to communities that have simply not had higher education of the quality that we're able to offer. So that would be 3, there are plenty others, but I'll stop there. Incredibly excited, humble, and I just want to get on with it, frankly, but I know that I've got a big job still to do at Melbourne for the next 4 months, and I will do that, but I'll start here in January refreshed and full of enthusiasm and optimism for the future.
Professor Dewar will take up the position of La Trobe University Vice-Chancellor in January 2012.